God bless America. Hello, everybody. I am the Talk Radio Protege. This is the Protege program. Thank you so much for joining me. We're almost to the weekend. Just a couple more videos for you to watch until you get to unplug, kick up your heels, and relax on the weekend. Today, I want to talk about something that Hillary Clinton said at a recent women's summit. I think is what she was at. She said that her loss to Trump accelerated the Me Too movement. Let me just show you exactly what it is that she said. Now, mental note, there's not a single verbal, what's the word that I'm looking for? Verbal tick quoted in this quote. She's quoted as saying, "I believe that it was a wave that was building and building and building. My losing probably accelerated that wave, but the wave was coming." Now, Hillary Clinton has already begun getting negative feedback for her taking credit for the Me Too movement. But I must say that she's not totally wrong about this. First of all, let's remember what sparked the Me Too movement. It was the revelation that Harvey Weinstein, a very prominent, very hefty, and I don't mean that in the literal sense, Democrat donor. Weinstein donated big bucks to Democrat candidates and campaigns. This guy was a ally of the Democrat agenda, explicitly. He was not going to be thrown under the bus if Democrats had won the presidential election. The media would simply not have allowed that to happen because it would have tainted the election of Hillary Clinton, and we already know they weren't going to do that. They weren't going to talk about Russian interference in the election. In fact, it was the Hillary Clinton campaign that came up with the idea. They weren't going to taint her election whatsoever. Then Trump gets elected, they decide to talk about Russian collusion. By the same token, they would not have allowed the Ronan Farrow story to be published. If Hillary had won, it would have tainted her election. This slimy, gross, yucky guy would have been a heavy contributor to her campaign. To her election campaign, that would have tainted her election. So, in one sense, so first of all, the wave was not building. The wave was not coming. It was not going to happen without Trump losing. Therefore, it was not imminent, is what I'm trying to say. She's wrong about Me Too in that sense. It was not inevitable. I guess in the really long term, it was inevitable, but in the sense that it was coming as fast as it did come, or it was going to come during the next president's tenure at all, is incorrect. That's not true. She's got that wrong. She does have it right, though, that her losing to Trump accelerated the Me Too movement. It in essence, accelerated it from 0 to 60 instantly. As soon as President Trump won the election in 2016, the effort began to delegitimize him, and one of those ways was with allegations of sexual impropriety. And because President Trump was going to be demonized and obliterated for sexual impropriety, there were going to be other people that needed to die on the hill of sexual purity as well. Some of these people were going to have to be in the sphere that President Trump used to be in. And that was the sphere of public entertainment, the sphere of being big money type guys. Who else is in entertainment and big money? Well, obviously Hollywood. That's where Weinstein comes from. That's where so many of these other people that have been accused as part of the Me Too movement came from. Hollywood. And what's everybody in Hollywood do? They donate money to Democrats. So Hillary Clinton loses, and the media realizes, all right, we've got to destroy Donald Trump. How can we do it? We can do it on sexual impropriety grounds. Okay. Does anybody else need to die on this hill? Yes. Okay. Who? Hollywood. We can allow our Hollywood donors to die on the hill of sexual purity, and they will gladly do it because they're on our team. Then Weinstein happens, and everybody else after him. So I don't think Hillary Clinton's taking enough credit for the Me Too movement. Hillary Clinton should be taking all of the credit for the Me Too movement. It wouldn't have happened if she hadn't lost the election. She tries to spread the credit around a little bit because she thinks, at least apparently rightly, because of the criticism that she's been receiving, she thinks that she can't take all of the credit. But she should be taking all of the credit. Really, she should be saying, this wouldn't have happened if I hadn't lost to Donald Trump. So you women should be thanking me for losing, because Me Too only happened because I lost. At least that's the way that I would have said it if I were Hillary Clinton, and I thank goodness every day that I am not. That's going to do it for this video. I hope that you all enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, hit subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Short video for today. I'll be in the office tomorrow. I'll be able to spend some more time doing research, looking into stories. We'll be bringing you the hot takes from the big stories of the day tomorrow, as usual. Until then, good night, and God bless.